that's a good sign. I got my first signal about 10 minutes in. It was about 6 inches deep. I flicked it with my shovel and it popped out right there. So that's my first bullet of the day. Looks like it's just going to be a Union 3 ringer. But hey, happy to get a bullet. Hopefully there's some more stuff around in here. We'll just keep poking around in here. We got quite a bit of open space in these pines. It's been treed in here, so anyway, that's a pretty good start. Just wandering around in these woods, not getting many targets, a few shotgun shells, but got a good one right there, right tip of my coil. See if I can dig that out. It's an 81, 82. So see if I can pop a bullet out of here, which would be my guess. But if you watched the last video, camera's popping cut silvers all over the place. Kind of motivated me to get out and dig. It's getting down deeper, so that's a good sign. Usually if you get 5-6 inches, good chance it could be a little bit older. There it is right there. There it is right there. All right, I'm gonna take it. It's just gonna be a 3 ringer, but I'll clean that up, see what we got. Well, it's under this root. It's the first of the day, so I got me a round ball. So got my first bullet. Got my first round ball. So so far I think I got 2 bullets in this round ball. So it's not going super quick, but there's a few things in here. I haven't been digging a whole lot. A few more bullets. I didn't get them all on video. You can only watch so many bullets, but I got this little Easter egg popped out. There's something in it. Thought I'd just kind of gradually pop it off to see what's inside there. I was hoping it might be a button hiding in there. Something round anyway. Yeah, I don't know for sure. Maybe a coin. Let me clean that up. See if I can get anything off it. Well, nothing earth shattering, but you can see that it is an Indian head penny. You can barely see the 1 on the back, and obviously you can see the feathers and the bust of the Indian on the front. So pretty toasted, but I will take it. Here's a unique little find. It's down there pretty deep. Came out, it's a bell shape. I think that's a Richmond dog tag. And if you look at the bottom there, 1906. So pretty early dog tag. So kind of a neat, unique find. Well, this whopper bopped out the side of the hole right here. I just pulled it out. I think that's gonna be a rosette. More than likely. Would have had an attachment on the back. So yeah, that's pretty cool. A little variety out of here. So I'll clean that up a little bit, see what we got. This nickel popped out. Just by looking at it, it looks like that potentially could be a war nickel. So it could be partially silver. That's what it looks like it's going to be. World War II date on that. So let me get that front cleaned off. See if it's a 44, 45. See what it is. Well, it's about 100 years too new, but it is a 1943 war nickel. Usually has a mint mark, like a P right above a... Yep, you can see the P starting to come through there. So, yeah, that's what it is. War nickel. All right, taking a break. A little bit warm today, but you know, I'm not getting over a lot of relics, but I'm getting over targets. So I got a pretty good variety of bullets. It's a really nice infield. Flat base in there. Sometimes they're stamped with something. That one doesn't look like it, but that's a really nice dropped one. A couple other dropped bullets, a couple fired ones, 3 or 4 fired ones. Looks like this one was manipulated, maybe carved into something. So clean that up real good. 2, 4, 6, 7 round balls. Got an Indian head penny in there. So anyway, not a whole pile of relics, but a nice pile of lead.
All right, I was taking the video, but I accidentally cut it off. I've got this signal here. It's low 90s. It's a coin signal. And I'm in an early site, so we're gonna see what it ends up being. I'm gonna try to dig this with the camera going. There's a lot of roots in here, so this is gonna be tough. Got down to it. It was deep, and I see the edge of something right there. I don't know if it's copper or silver. It looks like copper. That might not even be a coin. That might be a flat button, but it sure was reading high. Actually, it's pretty thin. It's probably a copper. I'll get it cleaned up and see what we've got. All right, there it is. This is in nice shape, and I haven't dug one of these in forever. That's a King George III. And this one's actually a Hibernia. I don't know if you can see the harp on there or not. And then right here on the bottom, just below the harp to the right side, you can probably see a 75. I know it's hard to see in the video, but that's from 1775. So that's a really good find in my opinion. I don't dig that many British coppers. It's, like I said, been a while since I found one, and the detail on this one isn't too bad. Hopefully it cleans up better later. And that was a really good signal, and it was pretty deep, as you can see. So I'm pretty happy with that. All right, I'm in this home site, and I've dug a few flat buttons since I last took a video, and I've dug a heck of a hole here for this reading. As you can see, there's a huge root right in the middle, and there's a couple more underneath of it. And it's in the 90s, reads nicely both ways, and it's deep. And let me turn my pin pointer on. I've just gotten to it. It's right here. I'm not sure what it is yet. I don't have my digging knife with me, but I'm gonna try to pop it out with my larger shovel and see what exactly it is. I'm hoping it's gonna be a coin. All right, I was able to get this big chunk of dirt out. It came from right down here in the bottom of the hole, and I flipped it over and I saw that. I don't know if that's silver or if that's a copper. I think it's a big penny. That's cool seeing it in situ like that. I'm gonna clean this thing off. All right, I cleaned it up, and it's actually not a big penny like I thought it was, but this is pretty cool. It's a hard times token. So right there is the Merchants Exchange building, and I think it says 1827 and then 1836 below that. That's when it was built and when it was burned. So that's around the time period this is from. And then the other side, not 1 cent for tribute, and then it's gonna say millions for defense around the end. And it looks like they put a hole in this one, which is pretty cool. We'll probably throw up a picture of a cleaner example so you can see what it would have actually looked like. But that cleaned up pretty nicely, and I am very, very impressed with that. That was a super deep target right next to this huge root, and that thing was way down there. I'm glad I dug that signal, and that's a pretty good find to probably end the hunt on. So I'm gonna spend a little bit more time in here and then probably head back, Got a signal that sounded just like a bullet. And at the very bottom of this hole, it's a 3-ringer. 54 caliber 3-ringer. Civil War history mixed in here too, along with the colonial stuff. That's the first 3-ringer I've dug in a while, actually.
I'm hunting right along the road here. Got a nice signal right there. Only about, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches deep. Looks like that should be a bullet. And it is. Clean that up. Another bullet out of here. I just dug a bullet right there. Swung over here by this fence. A 96. Popped this out. It's laying right there by the probe. So that looks like a large scent. Yeah, that's awesome. Right up here by the road. I was told that these woods used to be fields, so I'm gonna clean on that. Obviously, that's pretty crusty, but I bet once I get through some of that crust, you're gonna start to see a bust pop out. So I'll come back in a minute and see what I got. That's really hard to tell, but if you look on there real hard, you can see the bust right there, and then on the back, you can see some writing around the edge. So it's a large scent. It's just really corroded. Got a lot of green corrosion on there, but hey, I will take it. Anytime to dig an old coin is a good time. So not perfect, but fun. All right, guys, I'm still just right up here by the road. Actually punched into the front yard a little bit. Landowner said I could do that. And this popped out. Now, it looks like a 10-back button, but hate to get overly excited, but that looks pretty good to me. But those blazer buttons kill me when they turn out to be blazer buttons. So let's see what we got here. See if I can brush this off a little bit. Yeah, I can't tell what that is. Oh, okay. I don't know if it's going to be a blazer button, but it's an eagle sitting on an anchor. Eagle on an anchor. So again, I don't know enough that the fact that it's an iron back always concerns me about those blazer buttons. But I'm not gonna lie, I still like finding them. It's a rush to dig up a button. So you can see it. I'll get that cleaned up and see what it is. Well, this big sucker rolled out, but the fact that it's big and not shiny makes me to believe that could be a $50, but just not a silver $50. So that's probably a Kennedy. Yep. See him right there. Interesting. Too bad that's not silver, but sounded good. It hit like a 97, so I had high hopes. Hey guys, I'm still out here hunting, but something really cool. Landowner stopped by. We were talking, and he said, "Hey, I got something to show you." So he went in the house and got this. He said he dug this under a house about 15 years ago. It's been sitting in this bag since. I told him I did some electrolysis on some of the cannonball fragments. So he asked if I could could do electrolysis on this. So, yeah, look at that old pepper box gun. 6 barrels, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so maybe a 5 shot, 6 shot. But yeah, so I told him, yeah, I'll put that in the tank. I said, you know, there's some damage here. I don't know how much it will hold up, but I'll definitely give it a go and see if we can get it cleaned up, see what it looks like. Now, parts of it missing, obviously. Trigger guard's gone. The wood rotted away, but very cool. I'm going to clean that up for him and see what it looks like.